Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I've gotten a lot of questions about, that is essential oils. So these are basically, I call them little bottles of plant magic because they are amazing and I use them for so many things. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what I use on a daily basis, and this is literally just what I use every single day. So I use a lot of other oils, not every single day, but I'm just going to do a quick overview of what I use daily. Okay, so the first thing is, what even are essential oils? So they're basically the lifeblood of a plant. So they come from the stems, rinds, petals, leaves, every part of the plant, and they're extracted from the plant using 3 different techniques: steam distillation, cold pressing, or resin tapping. Steam distillation is the one that I know the most about, and what I'm pretty sure most of Young Living's oils, can't talk today. Steam distillation is how I'm pretty sure most of Young Living's oils are extracted, so that's one that I'm going to focus on. So essential oils, if they are distilled correctly, have therapeutic properties that can basically help support all different types of body systems. And it's been shown that within 22 seconds of applying an oil, it has made its way to our brain, and then within 2 minutes, it can be found in our bloodstream. So they really are powerful. If they're distilled correctly, they can really help with so many different parts of life. And essential oils can be used in 3 different ways. The most common one that you've probably heard of is diffusing. So this is putting water and oils into a diffuser. It lets out steam and the beautiful smell of the essential oils. So that's the most common, that's aromatically. You can also just literally take a bottle, open it, and sniff it, and that's my favorite thing to do, especially with my favorite oil, Stress Away. Happy. So the second way to use it is topically. So that is literally just like applying it to your body wherever you need the support. I do this very often. I use it for so many different things that I'll get into in a little bit. Then the third way is internally. So this is either eating something or drinking something that you put oil in, or taking it in a little capsule. So before I get into like what I use on a daily basis, I just want to say that everything that I'm talking about is based on my personal experience, how I've used them. I've been using oils for about 10 months, so I am in no way an expert or a doctor or anything. This is just how I use oils, what I use them for, all that type of stuff. I also want to say that I only use Young Living essential oils. Quality is really important, and I'll talk a little bit more about that, but anything that I say is only applies to Young Living oils because that's all that I use, all that I feel comfortable using, and all that I feel comfortable recommending. So I would definitely encourage you, if you are not using Young Living, or if you are, read labels, find out where the products come from, read warnings on the bottle. If the bottle says, "If ingested, call poison control," that's probably not good, considering these things are coming from plants, or supposed to be coming from plants. So just a little touch on why quality matters. So all oils are not created equally. Distilling an oil and extracting it from a plant is a very specific process. Not to get too sciencey, because trust me, I am not sciencey, but basically plants have constituents in them, and when you distill or extract the oil from a plant, it has to be distilled for the right amount of time and properly to be able to get the right constituents out, and so that they will be therapeutic. So basically, constituents are very delicate and they can be damaged very easily if not done correctly, if not extracted correctly. So it is a very specific process. The other thing is, essential oils are not a regulated market. So that means that companies can put whatever claim they want on their oils. They can say that they're therapeutic grade or 100% pure, even if they're not. Some companies cut corners, distill for a shorter amount of time, fill the bottle with just a little bit of oil, and then the rest carrier oil, different things like that that's going to make them ineffective or not as effective. There's other companies that literally just create synthetic oils in a lab, make it smell like lavender or rose or whatever it is, just to make it smell good, but that's not going to do anything for you. And oftentimes those will actually have other chemicals or toxins that are not good to be releasing into your home or onto or into your body. So I really encourage you to read the labels on your products, read about the company, see how they get their oils, what they do to get them, if they have information about that, because that really makes a difference. But I've found after doing a lot of research before I decided to buy Young Living that Young Living really is the only company that has 100% pure oils that really are therapeutic grade, they work. So just a couple of like personal reasons why I trust and recommend Young Living. One thing is that you can actually go and visit their farms and see the oils being distilled and bottled and everything. And to me, that just shows that they're transparent, they're doing everything properly and to the best of their abilities to make the oil pure. The other thing is Young Living oils will go out of stock. And yes, that can be annoying when an oil goes out of stock, but it makes me feel better knowing that the company that I am using isn't going to cut corners just so they can sell oils. They will not sell an oil if they don't have the time or resources to properly make it. So that just shows me that they really are pure. If you have any more questions about any of that, I know that it can be very complicated if you don't know anything about essential oils like I didn't. So I know that that can kind of be confusing. A lot of people don't know a lot about essential oils. That's exactly how I was before I started using them, and that's why I did so much research. So I'm happy to share with you if you have questions about quality, can tell you about Young Living's Seed to Seal Promise, but I'm happy to talk with you. Leave a comment down below or message me over at Robin Haley, because I'm happy to share my knowledge that I found out through my own research. Okay, so now that I've kind of talked about what oils are, I'm going to talk about how I use them on a daily basis. So the first thing that I use oils for is my morning skincare routine. So the first thing I use is this Mira cleansing oil, and this was actually, this is a new add to my daily regimen. Friend recommended this to me, and first I was kind of like, using an oil as a face wash, like that sounds kind of weird, but it is amazing. I literally just put 3 pumps in my hand, wash my face with it, rinse it off with water. Sometimes I have a Young Living charcoal bar soap. Sometimes I'll use that to just like an extra wash, but mainly just use this, and I love this. After that, I apply this serum. It has jojoba oil as a carrier oil, and then it has frankincense, lavender, a little bit of tea tree, and patchouli. And this kind of acts as a moisturizer and also a spot treatment. I also have tea tree, which my mom is borrowing right now, but I use that as a spot treatment as well. And then I have this acne treatment from Young Living, which is kind of like a cream. If you've ever had like prescription acne medication, like creams, and trust me, I've had a lot of them. This is like similar, but it doesn't dry out your face, and it smells really good, and it's really light. So I use this as well. If I have a big breakout that I need to get rid of, this is my go-to. And then for my face / body / hand lotion, I actually use baby lotion. So Young Living has a kids line and a baby line. Their baby line is called Seedlings, and I use the Seedlings baby lotion as my lotion. No, that sounds kind of funny, but I really hate thick lotions. And also, I wanted to try a Young Living lotion, and this was the most inexpensive one, so I was like, I'll just give it a go. And I love it. It is so light, it smells really good, and it works really well. Actually, I offered some to my dad to try it because he has really dry hands, and he tried it out and loved it, so I had to order more because he was using it. So I love this. If I need extra moisturizer, or like after I shave my legs, I'll put it on my legs. Anytime anything is dry, this is what I use. Product and not Young Living deodorant, because I do not use their deodorants. I tried one, and for me personally, it just wasn't working. They do have newly formulated ones that I've heard work better for people who the first one didn't work for. But in the meantime, I was trying something else, and it's worked really well, and I stocked up on it, so I've just been using it. And that is Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. I know that sounds weird. At first I was like, excuse me, what? You're using toothpaste as deodorant? But It works so well. This works better than any deodorant I've ever tried. I was using it in the summer and I was literally sun tanning all day in the sun, sweating, did not smell using this deodorant. So I love it. I just take a little dime-sized drop, put it on my 2 fingers, rub it under my arms, rub it in, and it is perfect. It doesn't leave like marks or stains on clothing. The only like kind of weird thing is it smells like peppermint, but honestly I'm used to that now and the smell only lasts a couple of seconds, but it seriously works so well. And I'm so glad I found something that doesn't have aluminum or any of those other gross toxins that stops me from smelling bad. So I love this stuff. This is what I use as my deodorant on a daily basis. Okay, next up, every morning I drink Ningxia Red, which is Young Living's like antioxidant super juice drink. So it's filled with antioxidants. It's basically made from wolfberries from the Ningxia region of China, other fruits, and some oils. And I really like the taste of it. It's really high in antioxidants, but the main reason I drink it is because I need something to help give me energy during the day. I cannot drink caffeine, which sounds insane, but it messes with my heart, so I really can't do it, but I still need something to help pick me up, and Ningxia is that thing. I drink it every single morning, sometimes in the afternoons if I'm feeling sluggish, and if I don't drink it, I feel it. So not only is it supporting my immune system, giving me tons of antioxidants, but just helping me wake up and get through the day. So with that, I add some sort of citrus oil to my Ningxia almost every day. So I add either lime, orange, lemon, or red shot. So red shot is like if I need an extra boost of energy, I add a drop or 2 of that. I really like these citrus oils. I've also heard thieves and copaiba are good. People use all different types of oils in their Ningxia, but these are my top 3. I also will put these in water. I'm really bad about drinking water, so I like adding either a drop of lemon or like lime and orange or different combinations just to give my water a little boost, and it also just helps support your immune system. Citrus oils are literally made from the rind of a lemon or an orange. If you take the rind, the peel of an orange and squeeze it and oil springs out of it, there you got essential oils. So it is the best immune support. They taste really good. I have it in this cute little thing down on our kitchen countertop and I use these on a daily basis. Okay, next I'm going to go through what oil/Young Living products I have in my purse. So first up is Stress Away. This is my favorite and most used oil. So I have a roller top on this and it smells like vacation in a bottle. I use it as perfume. I roll it onto my wrists and the back of my neck for perfume every day, but I also just keep this with me. Anytime I'm feeling overwhelmed or anxious, I sniff this or roll it on and it just helps me focus, come back down. The most recent example of this was I was driving home from work one evening. It was going to take me like 2+ hours to get home. There was tons of traffic, so I just pulled this out and literally held it like next to my face the entire drive and just kept smelling it, and it helped me get home without wanting to kill all the other drivers on the road. So I never leave the house without this. That's why it stays in my purse, because I need this oil with me all the time. The next thing I have in here is a tummy tamer roller. So Young Living has an oil called Digest, which is really good to help an upset stomach. I personally do not like the smell of Digest, so I put it into a little roller bottle with coconut oil as a carrier oil and some peppermint. And anytime my stomach starts feeling upset, if I ate too much, if it's just uneasy, if I'm bloated, even if I'm like hungry and that's making my stomach hurt, I will apply this. I put a little drop in my belly button and then around my belly button, and this helps so much. I probably use it at least once a day, and honestly a lot of times I use it before bed as well. I have another one next to my bed just to kind of help settle my stomach before I go to sleep, so I really like having this with me. The other oil that I always have with me is peppermint. So this is one that came in my starter kit and I was kind of like, okay, cool, it smells like candy canes or peppermint. Like, I didn't love the smell, I was kind of like, whatever. And then one day I was driving to work, and my commute to work is very long. It was early in the morning and I was like falling asleep. And I thought to myself, this is not good. I have to pull off to the side of the road if I can't wake up. Luckily, I had a bottle of peppermint with me, and I opened it up and started sniffing it, and within 10 minutes I was alert, I was able to focus again, I was not falling asleep anymore. So now I always keep this with me. Anytime that I'm driving early in the morning, late at night, even just in the evening home from work, I will apply this just to like my wrists, whatever this part of your hand is, or just smell it, and it just helps keep me alert, wake me up. I'll also do this in the morning if I'm heading to the gym and super sluggish, just take a couple whiffs of this. So I always keep this with me now because you never know when you're going to need it. And then the last thing that I always have with me is my Young Living chapstick. So I got this as a free promo a couple months back. It's the Grapefruit Lip Balm. My lips get chapped really easily, like most people. I really like this because it's really light, moisturizing, and it smells really good. And you don't have to worry about having any gross toxins or other ingredients near your mouth where you're swallowing it. So that's what I have in my purse. A couple other things that I do daily. So I diffuse every day. For example, today I decided to diffuse Joy and Orange. I find a lot of my diffuser recipes either in my team's Facebook group or on Pinterest. There's lots of great recipes all over. I'll just pick whatever I'm feeling that day. So if I need to focus, I have different blends. If I need like to be awake, or if I'm feeling anxious or stressed, or if I just want something that smells really good, one of my favorite blends that smells amazing is Stress Away and Citrus Fresh. So whenever I don't really know what I want to diffuse, that's what I diffuse because it just smells good. And it's nice having something that can make your home smell good that isn't like a candle or one of those wall plugs that are actually just releasing toxins into our home that are not good. So now you can make your home with essential oils. I can make my home smell good while still getting benefits from diffusing. And then next thing I'm going to talk about is my nighttime routine. So every night I take Life 9, which is a probiotic. This is actually a new bottle. I just took the last one of my old bottle last night. So this is just a probiotic supplement, and I take it every night. It's helped my stomach a ton. My stomach's so sensitive, so I like taking this at night just to kind of help my stomach settle. Okay, so my camera died, so I'm just gonna put you on my phone now. So every night I roll on Thieves. So Thieves is Young Living's like immunity / cleaning blend. So I have a specific like Thieves roller. So this has coconut oil and Thieves oil. I roll it on the bottom of my feet every single night just to keep my immune system up. And then if I'm ever starting to feel sick, I'll roll it on more often, and then also roll it on my lymph nodes. So this has definitely made colds be shorter / kept me from getting sick multiple times. So I roll this on every night just as a boost. And then if I do start feeling sick, I carry this with me all day and keep rolling it on. Also at night, I roll on the Tranquil Roller, which is another blend that Young Living has. And I put this on the back of my neck and then like under my nose so I can smell it. And I literally like, it's pretty much empty. I got it in like 2 months ago, my monthly order, and I literally have used it so quickly. So I love this. It really helps me go to sleep. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I can just reapply it and I'll fall back asleep. And then on the bottom of my feet, I apply cedarwood and vetiver. So cedarwood, I literally just like roll on to the bottom of my feet. I like the smell of it, but it's just easy to roll it on. And cedarwood helps your body naturally produce more melatonin. So that definitely helps me sleep. And then vetiver, I put a drop on one of my big toes and rub my big toes together. This one's like a very sticky oil. Don't particularly love the smell of it, but if I don't use it at night, I don't sleep as well. So cedarwood and vetiver are like my two have to have at night to help me sleep. I also every night diffuse some blend. I try to use different blends, but some of my favorite oils to diffuse at night, of course, lavender, but I really like Stress Away, Valor, frankincense, Peace and Calming, Northern Lights Black Spruce. I'm trying to think, I don't even know what else I use. White Angelica. I'm looking up at my sleep oils over there. Seedlings Calm, which is again from that baby line, and it's just a blend. And it's a baby line, but I really like it. I know a lot of people use all of Young Living's products no matter who they're meant for. So that's kind of like a quick overview of oils I use all the time. Oh, there is one more. So another one that I use often is Panaway, and I call this my icy hot oil. This is really good for like cuts, bruises, sore muscles, any of that type of stuff. And I actually used this yesterday, so I don't know if you can see, but I have a Band-Aid on my hand because I was trying to eat olives out of an open like can of olives, and I like sliced my finger trying to get the olives out, and it's basically like a paper cut but a million times worse. So I cleaned it off with peroxide, and I've had a Band-Aid on it, but it really hurts. And so I've just been applying Panaway like kind of around it, and it's helped the pain a lot. So this is another one that I really like. If I'm ever like have sore muscles or have some sort of cut, I'll bring it with me when I leave the house just so I have it. All right, guys, there's all the products I talked about. So that's kind of like quick, in a nutshell, oils that I use every day. If you are interested in learning more about oils or getting oils, please feel free to reach out to me. Either comment down below or message me on Instagram at Robin Haley. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I know I had a ton of questions before I decided to get started and buy Young Living specifically. So I'm happy to answer questions that you have. If you have like questions about quality or what oils you can use for this or that, there's literally an oil for everything. I have a book over there that's like this thick, and it has every type of disease or health issue you could think of and what oils you can use to help. So there's a lot, and oils can be used to help so much. So please feel free to reach out if you have questions. I'll also link down below the link to Young Living so you can get started. An amazing team. They know way more than me. So just leave it at that. We have a Facebook group where you can ask questions. That's how I learned everything. So it really does matter who you sign up with, and my team is amazing and we would love to have you. So please reach out, click on the link below. Anything that you need, I'm here for you. Thank you guys for watching. I am excited to share more about oils, and I'm also excited to share more about mine and Rob's journey for finding and moving in to a house later this year. So lots of fun content coming up on this channel. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.